This is definitely my favorite effect made with printmaking. You're going to need a brayer. You're going to need ink. I'm using black. You're going to need one of these fancy tools that we use to apply even pressure to the paper when making a print. You're going to need good old-fashioned Elmer's School glue. I don't have that for this video, so I'm using pretty much the same thing, just in a different bottle. You're going to need a piece of a plastic bag, a piece of cardboard, and tape. So first we're going to take the glue and we're just going to swirl it all over the paper. You don't want to spread it evenly across the paper. You want it to just kind of be put down in lines like spaghetti. Once you have it pretty well covered on all parts of your paper, you're going to start to smush that plastic bag onto the glue. Make sure that it's sticking, but also make sure that you've got lots of wrinkles, creases, corners, nooks, crannies, because that's what's going to make the interesting pattern when you do the printmaking. Flip it over, smush down all the excess on the other side, and just tape it down just to get it out of the way. This is not the side you're using. You'll be using the glue side. Flip it back over, take another look. Pinch it, push it. You want as many wrinkles in the bag on the board as you can get. It's just going to create a more interesting printmaking effect. Now be more patient than I am here. Give that glue a little bit of a chance to dry. It's going to keep your bag from moving around when you go to make the actual print. However, for the sake of this video, I'm going to get right to it. So now I'm going to spread my ink. I put it across the top of the board. And then I'm going to use the brayer. And I'm going to roll it across the plate to get a nice, even consistency across my brayer. In one of the other videos in this series, we used the brayer just to move the paint around. This time we're actually using the brayer for application. You'll do the same thing with a linoleum print, but that's later for one of your projects. So this video is one in a series of 3. These are all different printmaking techniques that you're using to unlock the printmaking center. So now I'm taking the ink and I'm just spreading it across the bag. I want to get a nice even spread from top to bottom, covering the entire piece of cardboard. If you don't completely cover it, that's okay. If you see white left, that's okay, because you don't want to have too much, because then your paper is going to be too black. However, don't worry if it's covering it the majority of your bag, because you're still going to get a good printmaking effect. Okay, now we're just going to very carefully and gently place our paper on top. Do not, I repeat, when you use this tool, do not apply a lot of pressure. It's just a nice, light, circular movement. It was barely pushing it all. And peel away and voila. You get a really cool, funky, abstract look. This goes great for layering different printmaking techniques. Great if you want to put an actual stamp over the top. If you want to do some collage and cut paper apart. So here's recapping the steps one more time for you. And have fun.